For thousands of years, we've looked to the stars and the microscope, asking the same questions. Why are we here? What are we made of? And what, ultimately, is our actual purpose? We've relied on two primary maps to navigate these questions, and both fall short. Materialism suggests that consciousness is a mathematical accident, a random spark of chemistry floating in a cold, indifferent void. Traditional dogma offers a different path, framing humans as inherently broken creatures, serving a distant master who demands obedience. The Way of POE offers a third alternative. In this framework, human consciousness functions as a structural pillar of the universe, bridging the gap between cold science and spiritual purpose. This cosmic symbiosis means the physical universe and the conscious mind are interdependent. We require the universe as a womb for our awakening, while the universe requires our observation to transition from a state of possibility into a state of existence. This diagram illustrates the physical requirement of an observer. Before measurement, a particle exists only as a hazy wave of multiple probabilities. It is the act of observation that collapses that wave into a single concrete reality. This makes humanity a structural necessity. Without an observer to look back at the stars, the universe remains a ghost of mathematical probabilities. If the cosmos requires conscious observation to function, our current reality of global chaos and systemic violence seems like a massive contradiction. We struggle to act as clear observers because we live within the blind spot. This is the persistent illusion that we possess absolute free will when making our daily choices. Our biology runs on fixed action patterns. Stored in the brainstem, these evolutionary scripts trigger the primal urge to dominate, fear the other, and hoard resources. But by consciously igniting the prefrontal cortex, we seize control and suppress this aggressive biological programming. This deliberate override of the animal self is the definition of true agency. Conquering these ancient biological scripts is the first crucial step toward becoming the necessary observers that the conscious universe requires. Moving beyond biology, we find that our choices are governed by the same physical laws that move the planets. In fact, morality is a branch of thermodynamics. Two opposing forces govern the flow of all matter and time: the slide toward chaos and the climb toward order. Entropy is the force of isolation and decay. Hating or destroying physically accelerates system fragmentation, destroying the complexity required for consciousness. Conversely, synergy is the force of connection. Acts of love and creation build structures, supporting the growth of the conscious cosmos. These actions ripple through the quantum minefield. Because our consciousness functions as an interconnected web, an individual act of synergy raises the operational frequency of the entire system. Every choice we make carries a thermodynamic consequence. Hatred accelerates the literal death of the soul and the system, while love provides the energy required for cosmic evolution. If we look to the far future, the universe is moving toward a state where these individual points of consciousness converge. This targeted destination is the omega point. It is the symmetry at the end of time that pulls the universe forward. The omega point represents a state where synergy is maximized and the destructive decay of entropy is finally overcome. It is the moment the physical universe reaches its peak capacity for organized complexity. We are the architects of this future. Every act of localized synergy serves as a building block for this final state, meaning our current choices determine the speed of this convergence. By observing with clarity and acting with synergy, we are engineering the moment the universe fully wakes up to know itself.